Okay, we're going to try this again. You've gotten in your reading writing notebook and you've written the definition of homophones. This is something that you've probably talked about for several years now. We're going to list a few. The first one I'm going to list is the example that I gave you before. If I say, you are such a dear. Thank you for picking up the trash at the end of the day. Or it is, you're right, it is a greeting, like dear, whomever you're sending a letter to. There's also an animal, dear. Mm-hmm. Now, one that I want to talk to you about that is a problem that I see a lot, even that adults make, there, and there. Okay, this one means, where are you? Over there. Right here. This one, and I've actually seen a person draw a little stick figure in it, in the eye. Like this is their home. It shows ownership. Their shoes. Now this one is a contraction for they are. They're going to play football Friday night. They are going to play football Friday night. Okay, so I like how you guys are writing all these down because you can come back and look at these if you have a question about it instead of asking over and over. I need you to be writing them down. Another common one is 2, 2, and 2. This one is, I am going to the softball game, to Walmart, to a place. This one, I know I've told you before, means also. I always think of a small child that's kind of whiny that says, I want to go to, with the O-O. And this is a number. There are 2 dogs in the backyard. I have 2 children.
Then 2, oh yeah, you already got it.
Yeah. And let's talk about its. One of them is a contraction for it is. It's a beautiful morning outside. The sun is shining its warmth on our planet. It's. This one's kind of showing ownership. The dog licked its paw. And it's confusing because normally you would have an apostrophe showing ownership, wouldn't you? The dog's paw, dog apostrophe S. But in this case, this is the tricky thing. It's with an apostrophe stands for it is. And this one is the one that show ownership. I'll put its paw right there. The dog licked its paw. Looking at another one that you're going to see on your paper today. I actually got a text message from one of my daughter's friends, and she was being snarky. And so I corrected her grammar because she used the wrong your. Your home is beautiful. This is showing ownership. Your shoes smell really bad. Nobody would have that problem in here. And this one is a contraction for you are. You're a great kid. You're a great class. You are.
What was she being snarky about?
I'll tell you when I'm not videoing.
You mean like a sassafras?
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's look at the word aloud. I'm glad I wrote this down because I really need to read aloud Danger on Panther Peak. Are you allowed to ride your bike around the neighborhood?
Yes.
2 different alouds, but they sound exactly the same, don't they? Yes. Read aloud and allowed to ride your bike. Okay, so after you have all these written down, I want you to make sure that you leave space for next time we come to homophones and we're talking about them. Oh, I have one more. Accept and accept. Yeah, sure can. Thank you for. This one means everyone gets to do something except a certain person. Like everyone will get to go to Fabulous Friday except the people that have not filled in their planners or gotten their planners signed or have missing work. This one is you have to accept something. Sometimes things happen in life that we aren't happy with, and we have to accept it, right? Sometimes you don't win the baseball game, and you have to accept it. Okay, once you have all those words written down, just leave your book open.